Monday, everyone. Welcome back to our channel.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Ciera, and we are going to be doing another week in our life video because you guys seem to really like this video. So if you guys are new to our channel, we are PT students at the University of Iowa, and
if you like these videos, you should subscribe.
Yeah.
So today's Monday morning, and usually we have a kinesiology lecture, but sometimes for that class, she'll decide to have us not go in person, and she'll just post the lecture online. It just depends. So we already did that. We watched our lecture already and have been studying separately. So I asked Ciera if this morning she wanted to talk through stuff, just because that tends to be helpful for studying this kind of stuff. And then I have to get on a call at 10:20 on Zoom for kinesiology lab, because every week for kinesiology lab, students make a worksheet that then everyone else goes and works through it. So I am in the group that is doing that this week. So we have to figure out what we're doing.
As far as our other classes today, we have 2 Zoom lecture classes and then 1 in-person class.
Okay, so we are done studying kinesiology, and it's just past 10 o'clock, so I will have to hop on my Zoom call shortly. But I wanted to show you, other than the PowerPoints that were given in class and that I take notes on, some things that I do outside of that. So let's see, I have this that I've been doing, where after each lecture I'll try to do a little recap where I have the main points written down, so it's just a nice shortened thing with all the main things. And then
if you don't look at the whole PowerPoint, just what did this slide
what am I supposed to get from this PowerPoint? And so I have I title it, and then I get the main stuff, and then I'll put a black line when I'm starting the next one. So honestly, I could probably do another one of these at some point today for the PowerPoint we just did. But sometimes I like to draw, but also some of these are just far too complex for me to actually draw, so I use pictures from the PowerPoint as well, and then I just put them in here, and yeah, kind of makes it fun. And then also, this was something that I did actually draw, but I was just I should know the muscles for when the scapula is moving and what muscles are contributing. So this is just something I did a couple days ago to help me out.
Alright, so I just put you guys on my headboard, so hopefully you don't fall. But Megan's getting ready to do her Zoom call for the next half hour, and I'm giving myself that time to go over some stuff for pathology, because I did a pretty thorough review, I think, of stuff this weekend, except for the immune system stuff specifically. So I'm going to try doing that, and I'll just go through my notes and maybe do a few YouTube videos to help summarize. I'm using my little desk, don't mind my unmade bed. Alright, so it's almost 11:30, which means we have our anatomy Zoom. Hopefully that won't last a very long time, because since we didn't have a quiz this week, we didn't have a quiz this week, so hopefully it's just everyone good? Alright. What?
You're saying we're not reviewing a quiz?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm hoping it's just a quick get on, see everyone's doing, and then get off, and then Megan and I can head to campus after that.
Yeah. Alright, it's 12 o'clock, and we just finished our Zoom for anatomy, and so we have class at 1:30, which was originally going to be in person, but we just got an email saying that we're just going to do it on Zoom. That means you're still.
Well, it can be in person or Zoom, but we'll just Zoom.
Yeah, and so we're still going to go to campus, either to go to the library, or we might just sit outside because it's really nice out. It would just be a good change of scenery. Get out of the house.
Alright, so we made it to campus, and we're just sitting at this table outside of the library, and we're going to go through some origin insertion stuff. So I have this thing pulled up on my computer. It's just a website that lists all of the muscles, their origins, insertions, innervations and arteries, and their movements. So we have to know the proximal and distal upper limb. Alright, so we just finished studying some anatomy, and we are getting ready to hop onto our Zoom, and we'll see you guys after. Alright, so we just finished our class Zoom. There's Megan. So we have one more at 2:30, from 2:30 to 3:20. So we just got back from campus, and it's 3:42 right now. So still have a few things I want to get done before I start working out, and so I'm going to make a snack while I'm doing that, because we did not have an actual lunch. Yeah. And I'm probably just gonna make a snack so I can wait till I get to dinner. So I'm going to I'm going to prepare an apple and peanut butter and some chocolate chips. That sounds like a nice snack option. And Ciera's not sure.
I'm in my room right now, and it is 4:20. I just finished going over a Quizlet from pathology, and I also watched some videos from osmosis to review just some stuff we've been going over. And now I'm going to watch the lecture that we will be talking about on Wednesday. And once I finish doing this, I am going to work out. And then after that, the only other thing I might do for school today is I think I might start working on like a short assignment that we got assigned for our ethics class.
Alright, it is just about 5 o'clock and I was able to finish up 2 recorded lectures, so that was kind of it for my to-do list today for school stuff, except for maybe starting on an assignment, and then, I don't know, we'll see if anything else pops up. But I'm going to get ready to work out. I did want to point out that, so I did one lecture and then I was like feeling very tired, and I was like, okay, I need a nap, so I took a 10-minute nap and then I went and watched the second lecture. And I don't know if it's just like having to do more things throughout the day, but like I've been noticing that I've had to take like quite a bit more naps than I used to, and I just want to say like that's something that works for me, because if I'm just tired I cannot push through, and like I'll literally just fall asleep if I am tired and I won't retain anything. So taking naps has been very essential, even if they are very short. Getting some tacos made for dinner. Megan's cutting up the tomatoes while watching Catherine Mueller. And I'm cooking up the taco meat while finishing up an ear biscuits. Is Link actually competitive? I think this was a really good episode. So if you guys do or don't listen to Rhett and Link's podcast, that would be a good one to listen to.
Okay, so Ciera and I are currently watching Kendall Ray's new upload. And at Hy-Vee, we got some new cookies to try. We were in like the health section because they have these vegan chocolate chip cookies, or they used to, that we liked, and so I was trying to get some of those, but apparently they stopped selling them. So since we were there in the cookie section, I was like, Ciera, let's at least like try these. So what are they?
Back to Nature plant-based snacks fudge mint cookies. So I think they're supposed to be thin mint-esque,
Which is why I picked them. That's what I wanted.
all these cookies come in these foil packages. I'm gonna give it a try.
I can hear it. Here they are.
Pretty much tastes like a thin mint.
Yeah. It's all there. All I can find.
So it's about 7:50. I've been watching a few YouTube videos, but I figured I have one more thing on my to-do list, which is working on an assignment that we got today in one of our classes. It should be pretty short, and it's just like to prepare for next week's class. We're talking about, it's for our issues in ethics class. So we're given a sort of ethical dilemma, and we need to use the APTA Code of Ethics, as well as look at Iowa Code about PT and see what the ethical thing to do in the situation would be. So hopefully that'll take like a half hour or less, and then I'll be good for the night. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday and it's almost 8 o'clock. Megan and I are getting ready to head out so we can catch a bus to get to class. We have class from 8:30 to 12:20 today, and then I have an appointment at student health at 1, so I'll stay on campus a little bit after that. But yeah, it needs to be a pretty good day. We have kinesiology, and then Megan has kinesiology lab, and I have anatomy lab. So that's why I'm wearing my scrubs.
Just finished anatomy lab.
Yep, done with class for the day. Alright, so I spent a little bit of time going over one of the lectures I have to watch. Didn't finish it, but now I have a student health appointment at 1 o'clock to get a Hep B booster. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, I just had lunch quick, so I just had some leftover tacos. I'm going to watch this anatomy lecture, and Ciera is still not back from student health, but once she is, we'll probably go ahead and try studying anatomy together and take our anatomy quiz for this week, which is open note. But until she gets back, I'm gonna watch this. It's an hour for both of these, and so hopefully if I watch it in double speed, I'll be done in 30 minutes. Alright, so Ciera and I are going to take the time to go through some of our anatomy PowerPoints and just review, talk through stuff, and then hopefully shortly we will take our anatomy quiz.
Sorry, that's gross. I won't show that.
We just reviewed the last one we did because we can see the answers to it now. And we thought it was like difficult the first time, but now we feel like better about it. And
I think that the first quiz we took, we just like weren't expecting it to be as in depth as it was, so it was a little more effort.
Yeah.
Like it was like a half-hour time limit, and like we took like that whole half hour. All right, so it is 4:40. We finished up our anatomy quiz, and it is insane how much is packed into a half hour of time.
Yeah.
Like it went right down to the wire again. But I think overall it went well.
It's just like there's a lot of, last time there was quite a bit of multiple choice and it wasn't just like typing stuff, and this time it was a lot more like typing stuff, and just like she always finds ways to apply it in ways
like,
you
I
never
didn't think
thought
of it like
to do it before, so that was fun. But I think like at the end I did pretty okay.
Yeah, our multiple choice, because it's like mostly not graded right now since it is a lot of written responses, but our multiple choice ones we all got right, so that's good. We just looked through our surface anatomy stuff because that class is tomorrow, so we prep for it the day before just because like you want to know what you have to be prepared to do. Sometimes we have to read an article or something. We didn't have to read an article today, so that was good. So we don't have to do anything else for that. I think now we're going to do our little daily kines review.
Yeah, I do that or pathology first.
I don't care. Which one do you want to
Let's
do?
Let's do the kines review first, because then I could check it off quicker.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna like probably do like set a time limit just because like I don't need to spend like a lot of time doing that, and then
Let's
we will review pathology.
Alright, I can show you guys what my little daily review looks like. So today we talked about the law of parsimony, push and pull efficiency, and then just important characteristics of extension and I guess extensor and flexor muscles. So there you go.
We're having tortellini. I worked a little bit more on something I need to do for my kinesiology lab next week, so I feel pretty good about that. I think I finished most of it, but it's a group thing, so I have to send it to them so that they can review it and make sure I didn't mess anything up. And it is now almost 11 o'clock, so I'm going to get ready for bed and see you guys in the morning.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, so I woke up at like 7:10-ish, I think. I think Megan woke up around the same time because I heard her like going to the kitchen. So I was able to watch one of my anatomy lectures, and I have class at 9:35, so I'm gonna be leaving pretty soon so I can head to campus. We have 2 in-person classes today, and Megan is like, she has a later start than I do, and then we have 2 Zoom classes today that are gonna be later in the afternoon, so I think it should be a pretty good day. Hopefully I'll get everything on my to-do list done, and yeah, let's get after it.
So I have around an hour until I have to leave to go to class, and so this morning I finished 2 anatomy lectures, and I am going to try finish reviewing for surface anatomy because that's the first class I have today. So I'm just looking at things that we covered just because there's always the chance that we have a pop quiz, and I really feel like if not this week, then I don't know when it's going to be because we haven't had one yet. So I'm just like, we need to know like origin insertion, innervation, stuff like that, so I'm just going to review that quickly. And then I also want to look ahead. We have dissection tomorrow, and my group's the one that is dissecting, so I just want to look at that and see what we're supposed to be doing for that. And I think that's probably all I'll get done before class. And then after class, I mostly just have some studying that I have to do. So definitely studying anatomy because our first exam is next week. We just finished our last in-person class, so we are headed home, and we got out 10 minutes early, so that was nice.
A1 experience.
And so now we're gonna go get lunch. I think we're gonna get Jimmy John's and bring that back to our apartment, and then we'll do some studying. Our next Zoom class is pathology, which is at 2:30, so we have like 2 hours, which I'm probably just gonna fill my time with eating and studying. Okay, on busy days like today, we are going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So we are on our Zoom lecture for pathology right now. So we're going to listen to that.
Have a flipped classroom. I said you should remind them that we have a flipped classroom, so it's not like we're like not paying attention.
I don't know what you mean.
So for our pathology lecture, we have a flipped classroom, which means we already watched the lecture and learned everything for this class, and this is simply a discussion for if people are confused. So working out will not impede.
Gonna work out while we
and like, we don't have to, like, take
are
notes or
here.
anything, really.
And that way, where you can just be a little more productive with what time we do have, because as soon as this Zoom's over, we have a case-based learning thing on Zoom until like 5 if it goes that long, but they usually don't go that long, and that's when we'll be done with class. We just finished working out, and our Zoom meeting even got done a little bit earlier, so now we have one more class and then we will be done for the day, although I still want to study anatomy kind of a lot, and then probably mostly pathology besides that.
Alright, so I just finished up with my case-based learning class. We got done pretty early, so it's time to start studying. So I think I'm going to try using the Pomodoro method. I think that's how you say it. I think you do 25 minutes of studying and then you get a 5-minute break, and I'm going to see if I can do it for like a total of 4 rounds. It'll be 2 hours specifically for anatomy, and then maybe also do something like that to finish up pathology, because I have like one more set of slides I want to go through for that. And that's like the bulk of like what I want to study tonight. And then I might do like a lecture later tonight, but I can do it tomorrow morning. So I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling when I'm done with like my bulk studying. Alright, so I just finished the first 25-minute studying section. I decided to do some of the drawing stuff. So this is some upper limb arteries, and then that's the scapula, back of the shoulder, vessels and nerves. And then I tried to remember some of the muscle vascularization and match them with their arteries, and then I also drew out the good old brachial plexus. So now I get a 5-minute break and then 25 more minutes. It is 8:30. I don't know about Ciera, but I think I'm done studying tonight because I was being pretty productive. I just dropped some yogurt. I'm starving, so like it's 8:30, so I needed some yogurt because I can't even like cook dinner right now. We're having chicken asparagus pasta for dinner, and so we're gonna make that. And then we're watching Monk, as we usually do when we're making dinner, on our Echo, but I just said its name, so I shouldn't have done that. Morning, everyone. It's Thursday. Megan and I are trying to rush and get everything ready. She's packing lunch. I already packed mine. Mine's also changed, but we are heading to campus pretty soon to catch a bus, and we have anatomy lab. Well, Megan has anatomy lab, and then I have physiology lab, and then I go back to anatomy lab with them, and then we have principal's lab. So be on campus until about 4:30, and yeah, make it a good day. Alright, I just finished up my last class for the day, so I'm going to head to the library and just do stuff for about an hour and a half while Megan has her last class. We just got done with our last class. Well, I was the one holding Ciera up, and we're going home now. We also got an email saying that our discussion for tomorrow got canceled, so now we just have to, we don't have any class tomorrow, but we're going to come to campus still. I have my clinical rotation thing. Ciera has clinic in the morning, and I am just gonna come to campus at some point to study a few things. Alright, so it's about 6:30. Megan and I came home and we just studied for a kinesiology quiz that we have to take now. So Megan's gonna go in her room and take it. I'm gonna go in my room and take it. And then I think we're gonna order something for dinner tonight. Probably pizza, because that's what we always like to order. But I just figured that'd be the nice thing to do. Yeah, so for ourselves. Yeah. Alright, me and Ciera finished our quiz, so I just ordered some pizza as well, and I'm going to probably put something on TV just to play in the background, and I'm going to study some anatomy. So next week when we have our exam, we have a written component, and then we also have a practical component. So yesterday I spent some time looking at stuff from our lectures, but right now I'm going to go through our lab objectives, and just, I know I'm going in tomorrow to look at objectives again and see if we need to dissect things better and just to like see stuff, so I'm gonna make sure I'm ready to go for that. Got our taco pizza and breadsticks. Megan and I have already started munching. Got forensic files in the living room, and Megan is doing some anatomy stuff. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. Thank goodness. It's been a long week. So I actually had to get up early today because I have my first clinical education experience, which is from 8 to 12. So basically what that is everyone in our class has 3 different clinical experiences throughout the semester on different Fridays. And so this is my first one. It's usually about half the day. And so this is what I'm wearing. A little button up, and sorry if you can see the camera strap. And some pants. I think these are both from Target. They're pretty good business casual clothes. And I have my name tag and also my nice little black sleek face mask that I have to wear. So yeah, and then Megan gets to sleep in. I'm jealous. So I just started at the clinic and I'm planning on heading in shortly. I will let you guys know how it goes when I'm done.
Good morning, guys. I just got up. It's 9 o'clock, so I am going to try to stay busy this morning. I just made myself some breakfast, which is just a Pop-Tart and then a glass of milk. And I'm gonna watch Good Mythical Morning while I eat this, and then my goal is that by the time Ciera gets back, I would like to have reviewed pathology because I was supposed to do that yesterday. I don't think I have a lot that I want to do, but there was like a specific part of like a lecture that I like need to work on understanding a little bit more, so I'm going to try and do that and just prep for going into lab so that I can try and be efficient in there. And then that's kind of like my main thing that I want to get done today. Our class, since it got canceled, he is posting like some other PowerPoint, so maybe at some point I'll look through that today as well. But yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really have like a super specific plan of like what I want to get done today. So yeah. As you guys can see, I decided to shower this morning, which I was planning on doing, but then like time kind of got away from me. I was busy studying my pathology, and then I was like, I was planning on showering before going to lab because I wanted my hair to be dry and not gross, because Maggie's, it looks weird now because I didn't like fully dry it, and so like just the top is dry, so it's like poofy, and then my ends are being weighed down. But Maggie's actually leaving Ames at 1 o'clock to come to Iowa City, and we are going to record at least one video that we can just do like a sit down video, and then we are also, I mean, Ciera wanted to record too, but I just have no idea what the other video would be, so it might just be like one quick video. But with that being said, I was trying to get like our camera stuff set up and making sure that if me and Ciera end up taking a while studying, that like we have stuff kind of set up by the time she gets here. And I'm trying to figure out where our battery charger is, and I cannot figure out where it's at. So I asked Ciera. She should be done at job shadowing around now, so I'm just like waiting for her to respond. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. When Ciera gets back, I'm sure we'll just like eat lunch quick and then go to campus.
Alright, so I just finished up my clinical. It's 12:11 right now, so I thought it went really well. I got to do a few things. I helped take a patient history and did a little bit of like some passive range of motion and just small stuff like that. So now that's done, I'm going to head back to our apartment. Ciera is back from her clinical. How was it? It was good. I already kind of gave like a brief rundown. Oh, okay. So we are getting ready to go into lab, and we have like, we picked a 2-hour time slot to go in for, but I'm hoping to get done before 2 hours. And then we're also going to go into like the non-lab room that has like bones and stuff, so we can go over bones, because honestly we haven't reviewed them at all. Good, but I just want to double check. Yeah, it's like the same stuff we had to do for our class last semester, so like I felt pretty good about bones then. I feel like it'll be fine, but like we should double check stuff before the exam. Just got out of lab. What time is it? 3:11. So we were there for about as long as we thought we were going to be. Hello vlog, it's been a minute since we last recorded. We didn't even show Maggie here, but we did film. And now I am going to work out, I think. I actually was tired. I took like a 5-10 minute nap, I think. So yeah. Alright, big thing's about to go down. I'm gonna make dinner. It's going to be ravioli. Megan is going to simultaneously start making some brownies. It's 8:30. We figured we have to eat dinner before we actually eat brownies. Yeah. So we have 2 choices: triple chunk or chewy fudge. I don't really care. You can pick. I'm holding this one now, so. Look at that beautiful spread. Brownies are out of the oven. They've been out for a while. It's 9:35, and I think Megan and I are going to end the vlog here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching our weekend life this week.
And if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and go check out our podcast, According to.
And we will see you guys when we post next.
Bye.